Olusegun is my name.
Slasher is my name. Welcome to our podcast again.
Welcome. You know, I have had a lot of these recipes, a lot of them. If you don't get money, hide your face. I know you're very happy about this one. And then, I'm sorry, I'm going to go a little vulgar. Someone said, if you don't have money, your penny should not be rising.
Why? Do you want to bring the child into this? Okay, sorry.
Somebody also said, if you don't press money, clear.
Iceman.
Yeah, very fast.
Iceman is the beginning of people's problem.
I will be your downfall.
Continue.
Someone said, you don't get money, they pursue women.
Thank God it's not coming from
Yeah, I know. A lot of people are tagging you with that. Right? So more like you can't pursue your goal and pursue women at the same time. Mm-hmm. That's another phrase. Mm-hmm. It seems that one seems touch. That's why I said it in a touch way.
Okay.
You can pursue your goal and pursue women at the same time. So if you're fighting poverty, you can also be looking for love. You know, things like this have something in common. They have a similarity, which says you should focus on. Yeah. In some cases, I will hear people say, when they say about something that a lady has done to them based on the fact that the poor or the broke at the moment, they say, focus on your life. Focus on your life. Focus on your life, bro.
That's so hard.
So that brings to the question, why can't a broke man find love? Or why is everybody pushing that you can be broke and find love? Or and why are we having so much attachment to money to the extent that even love can have a break. Even to be in love, you have to be rich. Why is everything becoming
money?
Yes. Why is everything about money? Why can't a broke man find love? So then I think about it and thought about it again. And I, in fact, got to the point that I found out that I think the best time to actually find love, like real love, is when you're broke.
True love.
Well, I think the word true love is not supposed to even be. Is anything like first love?
Yes.
What's first love?
Do you want us to argue on that?
Yeah, please. What is first love? Is that like first love?
First love is if I'm with you because of something I'm getting from you. That's
deceitful. That's not first love.
Well, it's still first love.
Having first love is like oxymoron. It's like two different things. Just like saying open secrets. There are two things that don't go together.
Well,
there are two things that don't go together. They can't. There's not anywhere you see force, you can't see love. Love is not supposed to be anything near force.
Okay. So I'm just saying in context.
I know. What people say, true love, real love. There's nothing like real love, true love. I personally don't believe in that. If you love someone, you love somebody. If I have a love for somebody, I have a love for not true love, not true love.
Yeah.
That
makes sense.
That argument is fucking useless. But yeah, I'm happy that I talked about it. That's nothing to do with what we're discussing. So, which is being broke. What do you think, basically? I see that
I think in this situation, sometimes I just have to keep my mouth shut.
No, you're not going to keep your mouth shut. It's too late. It's too late for that, sincerely. So, you're a money person. So,
are you a poverty person?
No. That wasn't very nice.
Are you a poverty person?
That wasn't very nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so what do you think in this case? Let me see where I can catch you.
Okay. In this case, I feel like, irrespective of the gender, personally, I always advise my friends
Female friends.
My female friends, and they know I do that a lot. Irrespective if you are dating a rich guy or not, build yourself first.
A rich guy or a poor guy?
Or a poor guy.
Because I know you're never going to advise your friends to date.
Whether you are rich or poor, what will I advise my friends?
I want you to see it.
I can never hate me, but I will never advise my friend to date a poor guy or a chingom guy.
That's exactly. What's chingom guy again?
Please don't let us go.
Please, let's go there. That's exactly what I'm interested in doing. What is a chingom guy?
Please don't let us go there.
I beg. Should I frustrate? No, let's
focus on what we are here to do.
Let's just digress a bit.
Hello. So, don't mind you put me out there for people to drag me. Never advise my friends to date a poor guy or a chungom guy. Like I said, don't ask me. So I always tell them that irrespective, if I've mentioned that before, irrespective of the person you're dating, you should always secure your financial status first. Meaning that work on yourself. Make sure you're doing something. Make sure you have money. Make sure you have something that you can fall back on. Do you understand what I mean?
You can fall back on if...
In case man wants to act smart, you can always fall back on something. So, this situation is, I'll bring it now to dating and finding love when you are poor. So, if me as a poor person is saying that I want to work on myself first.
She's not poor.
I want to work on myself.
She's not poor. Okay, are you saying as an instance?
No, I'm poor.
Why do you like doing the public?
I'm poor. I'm broke. I'm poor. So, if me, I as a poor person is saying, sorry, I need to work on myself first. I'm trying all the possible means to make sure that I'm financially okay before I can think. That's because I do not want any distraction. Do you understand what I mean? So if I'm a lady, I'm supposed to be...
You're supposed to relax and be taken care of.
Thank you. I'm supposed to just...
And let's see. Oh, yes.
I shall go. Go, please. So, do you understand what I mean? So,
I tell you, go see someone.
Don't go and beg. You understand?
Please.
Please. You understand what I mean? So, if I'm working on myself, I do not expect anything less from a man coming to me. Do you understand?
So, this is a digression anyway, but some people really, really try, and it's
they're
not
still not getting it.
It's not as if it's not working, but they're not everybody's going to be super rich. Not everybody's going. Let me not put super. Not everybody's going to be rich. So people are just going to be there. They're going to be struggling, and
you just need to be comfortable.
Some people are not going to be comfortable.
Well, if you're not comfortable, then look for somebody that is not comfortable like you.
How is that even the best?
Why is it not
somebody
the best?
who is not comfortable is supposed to look for someone that is comfortable.
Yes, now, because if you've been trying all your life to be comfortable, and at the end of the day you're not comfortable, it's not everybody that will be rich like you said, but at least try to be comfortable before you approach a woman, because
you started with irrespective of the gender. So let's stick to the irrespective of the gender.
Irrespective of the gender, okay, sorry. Let me check for that. Irrespective of the gender, I've made my points with irrespective of the gender. Make sure
everybody should. Okay. But I'm saying,
before you go into
I am.
Hold on, please. You as a woman, if a woman is going into a relationship, do not see a man as ATM. At least you people would agree with me today that I'm not about money today. I'm not trying to be. I'm not even a biased person, anyways. I just speak the truth, my truth. So, irrespective of the gender, make sure you are financially okay. That's my own point in this. Don't say I'm broke. I need a man that will take care of me. No, sis, you are broke. Work for your money and take care of yourself before a man will come to you. So that is when you have your money and you're taking care of yourself. You will not approach a broke. A broke guy will not approach you. Thank you.
Yeah. I love the way you started, but the way you ended is not something I like.
Why? Because if I'm working on myself because I don't want to be broke, why do you feel like I would be okay for a broke person to now approach me?
We need to separate love from money.
This is not money. Oshagun, have you been listening to what I've been saying?
Yes,
I said that work on yourself. Even as a female, work on yourself so that you can have your own money, right? Now, don't go and be attracting rubbish. That's my own advice.
What is rubbish?
Rubbish is
someone that
if
has
you've
money.
been struggling and you're even trying for yourself, and somebody that is even struggling and not even up to your standards is now come. Sis.
So you're back to that. So she pretended. She pretended as if she was not
about
money.
But if I'm making my money, why do you feel like you should have less?
Why? No. Do you know you even have in some cases women have more advantage to make more money?
No, I do not agree.
Of course.
No,
I saw a post recently that where Jidebabs said female coming into the industry, into the acting industry, into the film industry, to sleep their way up the ladder, the success ladder.
So are you saying that
Let me land. That's what Jidebabs said. That women come into the industry to sleep their way up the ladder. And I said, fine. That's even an advantage. Because even you as a man, if you decide that you want to sleep your way up the ladder, there's there's not even an opportunity. So that's a privilege. That's a female privilege that no man ever will ever have.
Are you saying
so what? Let me land. So some advantages are for women to be sincere. To be sincere. So you can't. There are some. So I digress. And what I was trying to say is that in some cases, someone would try. Because even as you're trying, you have friends, you have siblings, you have mom, you have parents, you have people you are responsible for. So it's not even as if the money is not coming in. The money is coming in, but it's not holding up for many reasons. Man can be poor. Anybody can be poor for many reasons. Not because they're not trying.
Thank you.
Not because they're not trying. People can be poor.
Because of responsibilities that women carry on their heads.
Yes, I'm not fighting gender war today.
Don't say
yeah, we'll do gender war, but not today. What I'm saying is that people can be poor for a reason, but I'm now saying that you're not going to say because they're poor, they shouldn't be given access to love. They shouldn't be allowed to love. And that leads me to
I'm not saying they should not love you. I'm only saying they should love.
They should look for people in their category.
Exactly.
But that is what it says. So you're segregating based on how much. That is what I mean. So you're saying this one does not deserve this kind of love.
I'm not. Segun,
that's what I understand.
I did not say that they do not deserve this. They deserve some kind of love. I'm only saying that follow what your pocket can maintain. If you are struggling, don't go and be struggling with another level of responsibility again. Because if you are struggling with your pockets and you're going for somebody that will make you struggle more.
Okay, so in as much as I
if you can see it as
I agree. I sincerely let me be sincere. I agree with you.
Thank God.
I agree with you on this, but then what I'm saying is
you should love, but
calm down.
Maintain your love.
Calm down. What I'm saying is that what are you even saying? Don't confuse me again. Let me make my point. You're saying that I agree with the point where you say you should look for someone that understands you, that's on your level. That is good. But what I'm saying is that when you say somebody that is on your level, it does not mean somebody on your financial level. And I'm saying this, some women are not even on your level, your financial level, they're even poorer than you.
Yeah, you can choose those people too.
Some are poorer than you, but they will not give you peace. Have you not seen entitled broke women that even you that you think you're struggling, they're poorer than you, they're not as rich as you are, but the kind of pressure they mount on you, you go one pipe.
Have you not seen entitled broke men?
we're talking about women now. I started this. Let me. So I'm saying that it's not about whether she's in a different tax bracket or a different income bracket. Sometimes you can be saying, okay, this one is not earning as much, this one is not as rich. Let me go for this babe because she's not as rich as that. But then the kind of pressure you're going to meet from her is way more than the one you're going to meet from somebody who is financially stable. So what I'm saying is that it's not about being financially stable as a woman. It's about mentality, whether irrespective of their financial stability or financial status. So look for a woman that will give you peace. So that is one. That is the aspect. Now coming back to the angle of broke men finding love, or broke women finding love. I'll say broke men because it's usually basically men, except we are lying to ourselves. It's men that they broke shame too much. The broke shame women. The only point where they broke shame women is when the point where they broke shame women is when they are entitled.
Okay.
It's when you are broke and you are entitled. When you are broke and you are not understanding, they ask you that you're asking for this. Do you have this money?
Okay.
That is the point I think they broke shame women. But a woman doing his own thing, just living his own life, just doing his thing, they will not come and meet you and start broke shaming. But men, that you are even working on this. That you're even walking on the streets with the fact that you don't have a car.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's not easy to be a woman.
So it's like you're walking on the streets and the man that broke shaming you that see how he's walking like a poor man. So that's on the side. So what I'm saying, the point I'm making this is in the long run, anybody should be able to find love. Whether you're
within your category.
Remove the within the category. You can find love anywhere. You can find love anywhere. It doesn't have to
find
be in a particular category or not. And
find love that you
love
can
does not.
Love does not take this away. Go and check your mom and dad. Is your dad not taking care of your mom?
You're not going to.
Is your dad not taking care
of your
family?
You're not going to maintain love with money. Like I said, it's about money. There are a lot of people, big gays, they just divorce. I think I had a news recently that it's getting married again. It's fun and other love. So if it's about money, I don't think.
Okay, sorry. Let me see.
I don't think rich people should be having a divorce about money.
There are loads of other things attached to staying in a relationship.
Thank you. So why is money taking the whole thing? See, let me tell you something. I think it's actually harder when you're rich to find true love. I'm using your word now, the true love. So it's harder when you're rich to find love than when you're poor.
I agree.
When you're rich, not only women, as a guy, not only women.
I agree. But more for women, Sha.
More for women.
Yeah, it's harder for female that are very rich to get loved than male. In Nigeria, most especially, they always, especially the older generation, they put it in a way where they would say, don't do this, don't do that, so that you won't chase men away from you.
Because the men have low self-esteem. They don't want.
Now, it is now left to men that will have low self-esteem. Because if you've noticed, they said opposites attract. I don't know how they put it.
Yes. Like Charles, repel or like attract.
I don't understand English. Yeah. But anyways, that's how they put it. They've made it. They've made it seem like if you have more as a woman, it will be hard for you to get love. Because it is in Nigeria that we hear, even though the lady has money to get a car, they'll say don't buy a car.
So that don't
move out.
To be sincere, in as much as I want to tackle what you said, is the truth.
It's the truth.
Because most men sincerely don't.
But men, as long as you have money, you can get any girl you want, which is the truth. Again.
Okay, so you're saying that it's you're coming back to my point, saying that it's better when you're poor to get love than when you're rich.
Well, slightly, but I'm just saying, maybe a little bit of digression, but I'm just saying that in this case, men still have upper hand, irrespective if you are poor or rich.
Okay, so
they still have upper hand in getting love.
So it is because people, there's something called hypergamy.
Okay.
And it is a case where someone is marrying up. or dating up or loving up. When I say loving up, it's loving people who are ahead of you, who are above you, who are more than you, or have a relationship up.
Oh, so you agree on that women would always want to love up?
That is the reality. I'm not saying that's the ideal thing. I'm saying that is the reality.
Yeah. Thank God.
Do you understand?
Thank God
So
I'm that I'm being realistic.
Yes, you're realistic. That is the reality of women wanting to love up. Always wanting someone who is richer than them, who is bigger than them, who is taller than them, who has everything than them. Although when they enter the relationship, they also want to claim equal. When of course before you want someone who is more than you. You want someone that has everything more than you, but then you want to claim equality when you enter. That's not where I'm going to. So that's hypergamy. And not only does so when you complain about women having money and then men running away from them or something like that, it's based on different reasons.
Okay.
It's based on the fact that men don't so a lot of men battle with low self-esteem. So when even dating someone taller than them is a problem.
Okay.
I mean physical appearance.
Yeah.
Someone taller than them is a so let's talk of someone richer, have someone with that has other resources for them. So, but the society is not making it easy, such that even sometimes when you want to prove, when you want to show that as a man that you can do anything, they try to bring you down. So, but what I'm advocating for, what I'm saying right now is that, irrespective of who you have or what you have, or the resources you have access to, you should be able to love. You should be able to express love to whosoever person you want. The worst that can happen is no. Do you understand? That's the worst that can happen. The worst that should happen. Nobody should be made to feel less of themselves because they're expressing a sort of love to someone.
But even you as a man that you don't have money and you want to go and meet somebody, a female that is rich, you should already feel less of yourself.
That is what I'm saying. And then let me.
How do you want to prove that?
Don't joke. Don't try so that you don't joke. Because what I'm trying to say, some people are even poor. Ladies are poor. That it doesn't matter whether they are richer than you or not. The fact that you don't have money is a problem to them. So it's not a matter of whether a woman is richer than you or not. So women have the mentality, even in their poverty, they will still make you feel less of yourself. You are richer than them. You are richer than them. And in that the abject poverty, you still can talk to them. So why can we not just take love away from money? And that is what I'm advocating. So in the long run, there are dynamics to it. Okay, this one is rich, this one is poor. It's okay, I understand. Even in normal friendship relationship, you see those problems, those challenges little by little. You want to go to Santorini for your vacation.
Yes, I want to go to Santorini.
I can only afford to go to what's it called? This relaxation park that is close to our house. Do you understand? So you're already thinking of you want to go to Montenegro, where maybe and they'll tell you planning.
Or if the woman have the money, what should she do?
That's what I'm trying to say. So if you have the money and you love someone, why are you bothering yourself? Why are you punishing yourself with the fact that he does not have enough money? Like he does not have as much money as you. So if you love this person and he genuinely loves you, why are you prognosing into how much he has? I'm not saying that finances does not count. It actually counts. For instance, is this person in debt? Is this person a financially reckless person? Those are the things you should look for, not how rich is this person. So if you look at it, okay, if he's not in debt, he's not battling with any debt, he does not have a problem with gambling, all those financial recklessness, he does not have a problem with it. He's just living his life.
It's comfortable.
Comfortability is relative, but
if you're not comfortable, don't marry. Why? Because that is how poverty increases. That's why the level of the number of what's it called?
That's how poverty increases.
That's how poverty increases. If you don't have money, because obviously you don't have money, you will marry somebody. I don't know if the person has money or not, but even if resources are not put together, one fits on. It's like a parasite, right? You don't have money, I have money. Now, if I'm using my own money to fund our lifestyle, at some point, you'll be a parasite to me, because that is when you will chop my money till my money will remain small. That is how you see women that actually you will see women that looks good, or that they used to look good when they were young, when they were in their youthful age, and then after getting married, you see them looking like wretched, looking poor, looking
it doesn't have anything to do with
most times it does.
It doesn't have anything to do with whether one partner has money or not.
Yes, it does.
It has to do with the mentality or the kind of person that one is. So if you are rich and I'm not as rich as you are, and we're coming together, it is left to us to decide how we want to live our life. So the lifestyle we're pushing is a lifestyle that we put.
How we want to live our life.
How we want to live our lives as a couple.
This thing you're
so and it's even a problem because it is a woman that has money in this case. We have a lot of cases where it is the man that has money and we don't have problems. And it's even the woman that does not have money that is dictating the kind of lifestyle they want to live. It's the woman that will come in, let's go and rent out in Lekki, when the only thing they can afford is two-bedroom flats in the Gambia. Do you understand? But it is the lady, but in this case, we don't have a problem because it is the guy that has money. So what I'm saying still comes back to the fact that irrespective of gender and irrespective of financial status, one can find love anywhere. So for any reason you find out that you can love this person for
who they are.
For who they are, just let them go. So it has nothing to do. I believe it as if you are rich, both male, female, the people that love you, the people that don't love you will be around you. Do you understand? So the best time to actually really, really find
is when you are poor.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should stay poor and be looking for love. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, because I don't
stay poor and be looking for love.
But what I'm saying is that at any state that you have, you can find love. Don't say do you know some people will say because they're poor right now, or maybe something just happened that throw them off balance financially, they tell their girlfriend they don't want to continue the relationship.
Yeah, I've seen situations like that.
And I think that's madness.
Yeah,
so,
it is.
You were okay
because you guys were okay together. At some point, you should be able to understand.
Now you're coming back. Thank God that now that we're understanding, can we have a session? Now that you're understanding,
all right.
So we can have. So before you change your mind.